Hey, that show already got. That show was already done.
I didn't click the audio.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. Heidi found a man.
Oye, Vega, ¿dónde estás, pues? Quitando. Hey!
Hey, I'm walking here.
Come on, get out of the way. I'm trying to get a workout going on.
Yeah, you definitely need the workout. You and your boy, huh? You guys need to get a little ready over here. Where's your boy at? Huh?
Speaking of boys, where's your boys at?
They're getting trained in East Side. Very secret stuff. They're waiting for you. They're training with Mexicans to beat the Mexican. You gotta beat
Damien
your
Soul,
boy.
right? Damien Soul?
Hey, that's not funny, man. That's not funny.
You know what is funny? You against a guy cool.
No, it ain't gonna be funny because after I'm done beating his ass, and my boys beat your ass, and you guys sent back to Mexico, we'll wave to you on Guy Cool's yacht. Hey, how's it in Mexico? Hey.
Puerto Rico.
So same thing. Trump don't care. He'll send you back to Mexico.
What do you gotta say?
Anyway, before you get all puffed up,
Cheap talk.
let's have a little wager because I know my boys are gonna beat your guys' ass so bad. I'm willing to put the wrestling hour with Lunchbox and Preschool on the line every Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on the Free Admissions channel. On the line, Freddy Florez. If La Raza wins, the wrestling hour with fabulous Freddy Florez and Preschool. How's that sound?
I like the sound of that.
But on the flip side, you and Alexander Vega, if you guys lose, the Lord R2 needs his castle clean, baby. That means the floors scrubbed with your toothbrushes, if you guys use them. I don't know. Fucking smell your breath. And I want my lawns mowed nice and strong. You guys are good at that, right? It's in the blood, right? The DNA?
Puerto Rican.
Same thing? So what do you say?
Speak. Puerto Rican.
Live with the wrestling hour.
You're talking to the host of the No, it's not.
Who's he?
It's Freddy Florez and Friends featuring Preschool.
Why is he here?
He's the
And
host.
Why?
Resident host
You guys do realize I hate
Mikey
him, right?
O'Shea.
He won the bet.
You just saw the promo.
I wasn't paying attention.
Champ.
You should have been paying attention because now
Anytime
the
I see
wrestling
you, I
hour
pay
with
attention.
Lunchbox and Preschool turned into Freddy Florez and Friends featuring Preschool.
Well, you did have one hell of a match Saturday. You and Biagio nearly killed each other, and then after the match, you know, you were screaming your lungs out so you couldn't scream no more.
Yeah, no one saved me. Ouch.
We tried to save you, but our boss wouldn't allow us to go in the ring because storyline.
And he'd break up my neck, but yeah.
Are you comfortable being held down by a big black man? Sir?
Are you probably held down by Alexander Vega?
Alexander Vega was holding you down.
My heels are down.
Speaking of Alexander Vega, Mikey, how was your show?
What show?
My match. The match.
My match?
The match.
The same show?
Yes, against, what's his name?
Mike Gotch.
My Gotch.
Mike Crotch, really, bro.
My Gotch.
He's gonna come after you now, man.
My Gotch?
He may be new, but you know he's like 6'4". He'll
6'5".
6'5".
Yeah.
You know,
He's tall.
I would be making fun of him, man, because he'll be, you know, he'll take you to he'll you know he'll give you what Alexander Vega obviously can't.
And what's that?
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, we had a good match. You know, he's a striker, man. He didn't throw me around very much. He likes to do a lot of Japan shit. He likes to strike people a lot. I freaking
Well, he is Godzilla.
He just got,
yeah, Godzilla was.
Oh, it's Godzilla.
But you know, I figure a guy his mass
It's Godzilla.
would have more power moves. But you know, he's still new. He's had like maybe what 10 to 15 matches at this point. So obviously, you know, you're not gonna learn everything at once. You just gotta you know, keep training and working hard and keep getting them bookings. And you know, he's gonna be he could be a dominating force one day. Just, you know, I got more experience. So
I will say my friend translated from Japanese what his pants said, and she said it was incorrect.
What does pants say?
I can't remember. It was like it's supposed to say Godzilla or something like that, and it does not.
You say like pancakes.
what, Mike Gotch's pants?
Yeah.
Oh,
What does pants? What did she say it said?
I can't remember. It's been months since she told me about it.
I
But
hope it says something like I'm a beautiful butterfly or something.
I was like, man, that would really suck. I wonder who.
That'd be really funny if you
Made
got
'em.
that tattooed now on
Well,
him.
I'm also wondering if it's grammatically correct in like a certain part of Japan and not in others, like that she's familiar with. I don't know.
Freddy Florez doesn't speak Asian.
Me either. That's why I was.
He
I was
just doesn't
interested.
Speak Asian. You heard it. Speaking of
So did
Maggie,
anybody watch TLC?
I love
hold on,
TLC.
I'm worried about Rudy Rogers over here and Biagio Crescenzo.
All right.
What about us?
How do you feel coming out? I mean, you look sore.
Oh, I tapped him out. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy defended his title against Biagio. Yeah, round of applause. Okay, yeah.
I
That's
think we're overlooking the most important fact. One, obviously, Freddy Florez is a new host of the former show, The Wrestling Hour.
for a month.
Still a new host.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
And watches her ratings plummet.
You know what
Freddy
really?
Florez and Alexander Vega are the new #1 contenders for the OCCW Tag Team Championship.
Oh, that's adorable.
And Divine Intervention is no more.
Well, what do you
I'll
expect?
take Sula Raza.
What do you expect? Freddie Helmuth was literally like Marty Jannetty.
That's funny. Months ago you called me Marty, but
No, I always call him Marty.
Oh.
You just get mixed up because all you Freddy's they're categorized.
Mike Arula says hello.
Oh, Mike Arula.
once we
So we're gonna talk about TLC now.
let's talk about TLC.
Can we talk about Too Sweet?
Oh,
It's gotta
we
be
got
one
to
sweet.
cease and desist. Cease and desist. Cease and desist. There it is.
TLC had a lot of unfortunate cancellations at the last minutes.
That was like the
Yes.
most. Didn't it just seem like the most?
What was
indie
it? A
thing ever?
bacterial infection
yeah.
or something?
It was a.
Or a viral
Bo
infection?
Dallas got
what they said?
got some sort of infection or something like
What
that,
the hell was it
and-
called? It was
No.
no. What's that with an M?
and dirt sheets say that he might have gotten Bray
They got
Wyatt
that mess.
and Roman Reigns as well.
Sick, yeah.
So they had to literally indie the shit out of this show,
I
and
think
like,
it all came from JoJo.
and they
Oh, that's messed up. Messed up.
I've been out of the loop with a bunch of with some of the roster lately. Who's JoJo?
The ring announcer.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt's lady thing that his wife left him because of.
Oh,
Yeah.
I say Roman was yeah. I guarantee you. Like,
That's tough.
I
That's
guarantee you
tough.
now. Like Bray's like this. Big dog, what the hell? Yeah, bro, she was calling me the big dog.
Oh no.
Guaranteed
so
that's
bad.
what it was.
That
That's
is
what it
so
was.
Bad. They probably were all just training together or something. And
What's the
got
definition of
along.
training?
But you know what?
Wait, hold on.
Done.
Oh, let me know.
They replaced that. They replaced that match with Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor with
Which was amazing.
a match
Mhm.
that many fans wanted to see for a very long time.
I was very impressed with that
The
match.
first leader of Bullet Club versus the second leader of Bullet Club.
Mhm.
And they did Too Sweet at the end. Just kinda
They did. They did. They made my
I
whole
kind of
night.
felt that was a big like screw you to New Japan just altogether.
I don't think that was.
No,
In
I
fact,
think it was-
more towards
I think it was
dance
more of
maybe.
a. They were finally giving us what we wanted to see.
yeah. Here's the thing, though.
And it was
I felt like that kind of like punished
sweet.
Finn Balor, then benefited him because the very next day he took on Kane and Kane like literally destroyed him on Monday Night Raw.
That's true.
So like, when they did the Too Sweet thing, I think that kind of like what they were trying to do wasn't trying to piss off WWE, but WWE took that the wrong way. Kind of like the Click 1996, right before Kevin Nash and Scott Hall left,
Yeah, the current.
and fucking Kane came in and destroyed Finn Balor the very next day.
So Finn Balor is basically like the Triple H of like the 90s.
And Finn Balor freaking beat AJ Styles the night prior, you know, and then the very next day, freaking Kane, boom, 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 1, 2, 3.
So did you guys like notice how stiff like that Kudarawa was like on AJ, like that final one?
That looked
think-
sick.
Dude,
I
it
love
looked
that
mean,
move.
Like bam! It wasn't like a bounce off or anything. It was just straight.
Mhm.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's just moves like that look sick. I love watching it.
Let's talk about Asuka's.
Asuka, I was
Whoa.
so mad.
No, Emma! I wanted her to.
Really?
It
I would have
wasn't
been
gonna happen,
so
but I
mad.
really wanted Emma to win.
You just want the streak to end, bro.
I enjoy watching
That,
Emma work.
and I feel like Emma has never gotten a break yet.
What were you saying, God?
Sorry.
I enjoy watching Emma work. However, I was very, very excited for Asuka to keep her streak.
Asuka. You know, I got no beef with Asuka once at all, but like one thing that always made me like it's just because being a wrestler myself, it kind of and from what I've been taught, it kind of like irritated me. So like we're going to go back to NXT when she just became the NXT Women's Champion. She had a little storyline with Nia Jax.
Mhm.
Is that her name?
Yes.
Nia Jax. They did this little storyline where they signed
She's still on lease, yeah.
which
A parent. That's. We don't know how true it is. It's. Can't report fake news.
As of
Fake
right
news.
now, she has just taken time off. She's been approved for her time off.
I don't
so
think it has anything to do with Neville.
yes, hopefully she'll
It was just a
return
mere
soon.
coincidence.
Random question: you guys still call them by their indie names? I find myself calling Neville Pac all the time.
I do too.
And
I
Claudio
do too.
Castagnoli.
It's hard
Cesaro.
because it's like you know
Eli
them for
Drake.
so long as one name,
I-
and then
I-
change to something new.
Eli Drake, Sean Ricker.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like I still see people walking up to like Eli like now, and it's just like.
But before
What's up, Sean?
before we change the subject, I want to go where I was going to talk about with Asuka. The one thing that just made me cringe about her out of everything, they had this little storyline with her and Nia Jax for the women's title back in NXT. They had that little thing where you signed the contract in the ring. Asuka went for the attack. Nia Jax beat the crap out of her, powerbombed her through a table. So obviously she made this personal.
Mm-hmm.
Then when the day comes with the takeover, she comes in. Then Asuka makes her entrance down the ring and does her normal thing. Look at the camera, all smiley and stuff like that. I'm like, you just got beat up by freaking Nia Jax, and you're not pissed off at all. Like, you know,
That is, she always
that
is
kind of
very
just shows me
smiley.
like, okay, now I know who's obviously gonna win
Mm-hmm.
because you don't mean shit, Nia. But yeah,
Nia is someone I'd like to see do
Like,
really, really well.
Can
as
we talk
well.
about that whole like long, like Elias thing that they did on like?
Oh my god.
That was like so cringeworthy
drawn
the
out.
entire time.
That
I was
was.
like, why are we doing this? Why is this still?
I mean, it was
going
kind of
on?
funny that they had Jason Jordan come throw food at him, but
It was
it
funny
was
like
just
the first time like they interrupted.
doing
him,
it
like you
over
said,
and over and
yeah.
over again and pounding it into the ground.
How late that match happened to you? That should have been like a pre-show match.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
Alexa Bliss and Mickey James.
Mickey James.
Whoa. Alexa.
Oh,
sorry.
Mickey.
Man.
Alexa is my future wife. Just saying.
I'm
She just hasn't met me
I'm
yet.
still stuck on the stigma.
you
I
go.
grew up watching, so I grew up with Mickey James.
Man.
And I've gotten to the point, when I was little, I hated Mickey James. And so now I'm trying to get over that. I hate her and just try to watch her wrestle, and it's so hard. I can't do it.
Mickey James is in amazing shape, by the way.
She is.
Oh, she looks amazing.
Oh,
Hey, hold on.
Age has
Can
nuts.
we just talk about Alexa Bliss's little promo before the match? How amazing that was.
Old
The internet
lady.
went nuts for that promo.
Oh
I
my
like my
gosh.
butt. It's cute.
What'd
It's
you say?
cute. I
She
like
goes,
my butt.
Because Mickey James apparently called her biscuit butt, and she was
Mhm.
like, I have no idea what that even means. And then she was like, I like my butt. It's cute.
All I
Internet
know is
went nuts for it. And I was like, yeah.
I have fallen in love with Alexa Bliss with her facial expressions.
I just
Oh,
fell in love
yeah.
with
Me
Alexa
and
Bliss
her
altogether.
literally need to take a selfie with our wackiest face. I literally want that to happen one day.
Me and her need to take. Never mind, my bad.
5 Feet of Fury.
She's the Mikey O'Shea of women's
How you
wrestling.
doing?
Right.
How you
man.
doing?
You
See,
guys
you're
are
not so
ridiculous.
bad today.
Ah, it's because Fredddy Florez.
Yeah,
was
she-
like-
Enzo got his title back.
Yes.
Did.
How you doing?
And let me tell you something.
How you doing?
I didn't watch a lot of Raw last night, but I did watch the promo right before Enzo and he had that 10-man tag match. I guess Enzo was pretending to have a voice problem, so he let one of the other
You let Gulak talk. And
Gulak talk.
Yeah.
At the very end, Enzo grabs the mic, and each one of his partners starts spelling S-A-W-F. Enzo gets on the mic.
Oh my gosh.
That was pretty freaking
It's
hilarious.
gold.
I love that part. That was great.
Hey Drew, how you doing? I'm missing you, Gulak. Hi, Gulak. Gulak is my friend.
Let's see. How did
That's
you guys
right.
feel about that last? The Shield. Kurt
I
Angle?
thought it was hilarious. Like when I saw Kurt come out like with them, I was like, oh my god! Did you see how big his smile was?
He was so-
He was
The
marking
other guys
out.
were standing there like stone
And it was
faced,
like-
and he's standing there with the biggest smile. Like I
Yeah,
wanted this my whole life.
they said I couldn't do it, but I beat the system. I'm wrestling again.
Did you guys see all the memes they came out with?
the Make a
That was
Wish
so
one.
Yeah, the
funny.
make-
Yeah.
Oh my
Favorite.
god, that was great.
Well, did you see the one when your dad like demands that he goes and hangs out with you and your boys?
So funny.
When
So
you feel bad,
funny.
or when you feel bad for your dad, and make him come along with you. There was like so many, but I will say this: watching it, that's not the same Kurt Angle. Like he looks so sloppy with so many things. Like just even holding the ladder, he looked like lost.
Mhm.
I did again mark out though when I did hear the Kurt Angle music. We all did, I think. Come on, who doesn't mark out for Kurt?
Everyone does.
Freddie
What did
Florez
they do to
fact of the
Strowman? They
day.
threw him in a,
Yeah, they threw him in the
garbage
dumpster,
compactor,
and
right?
The compactor shut. Well, whatever state that Kane is running for, apparently, like, a news site from that state put out a long article on how, well, he's running for governor, right?
Yeah,
On
governor.
how
Mayor.
the guy that, no, governor.
No.
Yeah, the guy that's running for governor committed murder on national television, apparently. I'm like, you guys don't know what a work is at all?
Why am I not getting
They
all of the
they literally put
comments?
candidate Glenn
See,
Jacobs.
that's the perfect way to actually go. You know this stuff is fake, right?
I knew
Yeah,
that
like
was
they
weird.
literally put candidate Glenn Jacobs committed murder on national television last night. I was like,
Actually, it was
It's
on
like-
WWE Network.
well, they still kind of
USA
You could
Network.
buy
You could still get it on pay per view.
for $9.99.
Yeah, but you could still literally pay for pay per view.
Did you?
Yeah, you still
Or can
can.
you?
Yeah, it's still like
Who would
$6-9
still
bucks.
pay?
People that are idiots and don't want to get $9.99 for the WWE Network. Also, subscribe to free admission on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yes.
Subscribe to free admission. You don't have to pay for that.
Yeah, minus $9.99.
Free.
High
It's-
five.
Free.
You can take that $10 and you can get yourself, I don't know, pizza.
2 Little Caesars, I believe. Right? Is that-
No, $10 ain't gonna cover 2 large pizzas.
Joey the
Probably
Bull
different.
said WTF Freddy Florez is on. Better push the
Wait,
SAP button.
wait, who said that?
Joey the Bull?
SAP.
Who's Joey?
Freddy Florez.
Freddy
The
Florez.
guy that can't keep my name out his mouth.
You know who he is.
How you doing?
When in the bed, when he is physical with his significant other, he can't help but shout, Freddie Florez in the bed.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
How you doing? I don't feel like I should have said how you doing,
You
but
should not.
I kind of feel bad just for saying it. Or can I just like address like how like awful that Kane and Strowman like little segment in the middle of the match was? That was like why? Like I think what's his name on commentary even called it out. What's his face? Guy with all the tattoos.
Is that our new sponsor?
No, it's, you can't see it.
Look at
Oh,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I have
Freddie Florez drinking some
That's really
invisible
clever.
drink.
Wow.
That's
What's
funny.
his name though? You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
It's been censored.
It's been censored.
What the hell is his name? Guy with all the tattoos is commentator now.
Baron Corbin.
No,
No.
just
Oh,
commentator.
Corey
The
Graves.
commentator.
Yeah, Corey
Yeah.
Graves. Yeah, he literally like right when Kane like turned around, like they're mid spot, and Kane just turned around and grabbed Strowman by the neck to do a choke slam through the like stage. It was like, why? Literally, why? It made absolutely no sense. Yeah, Kane hit him with the chair earlier, but it was like, all right, it would have made sense if Strowman hits you with the chair, then you're pissed, and then you put him through that, and then you throw him in the trash compactor gimmick.
That
But-
would have messed with the storyline.
It was just like, why? It was like, it served no purpose at all. Like, made no sense.
This may be too late to get the link because there is a video clip of it on YouTube, the entire match actually. But Jeff Jarrett, this was after the whole Global Force Wrestling and TNA Impact no longer are together. He had a match in Canada. Turns out he was drunk while having that match. And you know what? While he was intoxicated, he actually didn't wrestle too bad. He actually handled it well than Jeff Hardy did in 2011. But he couldn't do a body slam to save his life. It was if we could find that footage somehow on YouTube and put it on, it would be a great little commentary to watch.
I got a question for everybody here, actually. Has anyone at this table ever wrestled intoxicated?
I saw a death match. What they call it? A tequila cactus.
Oh,
Oh man,
Alright,
it was vicious.
I'm not saying that what I did was impressive, but it was a 5-on-5 man versus woman match at AWS.
I heard about this.
And if I was when I went through the curtain and before the bell rung,
can't
I had
hear what you're saying.
5 fans, so actually like 4 fans, and one actually had 2 cans. Passed me a beer and I just gulped it down because I was ready to get my ass kicked by a bunch of women. So you know what? Bombs up. What?
I don't mean to alarm you guys, but we are having a security threat. It says we have a broken window, so just watch for any suspicious activity. Okay.
wasn't me.
A broken window.
Not Alexander
It's
Vega.
kind of creepy.
Okay. Well,
wait, who do we know that would break a window?
I did hear, like at the Crimson Cup, a bunch of people smoked some Mary Jane and then wrestled.
I heard about that, but I gotta.
who doesn't?
I drink. I,
that happens
Who
I,
all the
doesn't
time.
do that?
I wrestled
It happens
in
all the
boxing
Who
one time.
doesn't do that?
Go to Hoot
Everybody.
Slam.
So here, I can tell you that
Hood
story
slam.
real quick though. When I
Blueberry
wrestled in boxing-
pancakes.
Oh, I want chocolate chip pancakes.
When I wrestled in
Well, that's
Toxic
code word for
this
cops.
one time, I showed up to a show. Not gonna name the promotion. Not gonna name the wrestler because I really don't want anybody to look up this match. I get there and they told me, yeah, you don't have a match tonight. I'm like, well, I have booze in my bag. So I sat back, started drinking. Show starts. They're like, you guys are gonna go on next. You have a match. I'm like,
What was this?
I'm not gonna like say.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm not gonna.
For legal reasons.
But yeah, so I was just like,
XWW?
huh? What?
Hey, I don't blame you for drinking if you get booked at XWW, man.
No, I wasn't there. God no. It was actually a promotion that is actually more credible. But
More credible
Wait,
than XWW.
was I there?
Huh?
Was I there?
I think so.
Well,
I remember,
Of
I
course you were
watched-
there, God.
But
I
no,
I remember this
but the
situation.
really funny thing is, I just drank and I was like, screw it. They told me I had a match. I was like, oh God. The guy I was wrestling comes up and he was like, maybe a year in, maybe, right? I don't think he'd ever called a match on the fly before. And he's like going over like so many spots, like calling so much stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I hope you know I'm gonna forget all that. This is the first and only time I've ever done this to somebody. See you in the ring, kid. That was the first and only time.
I remember.
The look on his face was amazing. You were there. I remember this
Mm-hmm.
because, like, the person even looked at you like,
Is he all right? I
is
was
he-
like, you know
is
what?
he serious?
I was like, you just go in there, you have as much fun as you can, and don't take anything to heart tonight, because Rudy's not going to remember it.
No, but the really funny thing is, after the show, right? People were walking, man, you guys had a great
You
match.
had a great match.
You
That was
guys, like,
awesome.
You guys had one of the matches of the night.
You
I
guys
was
should have
like,
kept on going.
I was like,
It's like 5 more minutes.
are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, that was that match.
That was that
the
match.
crowd even
I
chatted after
remember.
5 more minutes. And we were like, God damn it. And we had to go again.
guys were
Another
so
5 more
blown.
minutes.
That was funny. That was a good
It
match.
was just horrible.
That was some entertaining shit.
That guy is now on the East Coast. He knows if he's watching this, he knows I'm talking about him. Miss you, brother.
That was a good match.
Ah!
It was the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who won the Crimson Blood tournament?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a while back, man.
And also,
September.
wasn't it JD Horror?
I thought that was
'Cause
no. He did like one in like Colorado.
That too. But he like retired from
Okay.
doing it down here. 'Cause
Excuse
he's
me.
Retired.
Too much. I got
He's
kneed
done,
in the,
right?
I got kneed in the
Yeah,
head
he
this
retired.
past Saturday against Mike Gotch. So obviously I'm not gonna remember dates.
Yeah, I took a flatliner off the top. Okay.
Freddy Florez won. Put it out there.
No one
So did
cares.
Yeah.
So did he.
Hey, so do we.
table
Winner's table.
Hey,
Winner's
no.
Cease and desist at home. You gotta block it. Oh, gotta block it. There we go. There we go.
Anyways, before we continue on to the next segment, I think we should talk because I don't think we're gonna have time to talk about it next week because it's Halloween and I don't know if anyone's gonna watch Halloween.
Okay. Hello.
Right.
What did we just break here?
I think that was Mikey's soul.
I think Mikey's back broke.
I think Mikey's dead.
Producer,
I warned you guys. There was a security breach. Like,
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen.
told you.
And
wait, hold on.
Hi, Heidi.
miscellaneous.
Wait, hold on.
Hello,
Wait, wait.
everyone.
Did you invite him?
Freddy Florez is not here, but it was all
You're
about
the
Freddy
host.
Florez tonight.
It's your job.
Freddie,
You're not doing your job now, huh? You're not doing your job. God, you hear this? God,
I was looking at that.
Producer D, you hear this guy? He doesn't do his job.
Well, the thing is,
He just
'cause she
admitted it.
was,
He said
No,
it in the
she
he's
was
a
part of Divine
noob.
Intervention,
It's fine.
and Freddie Florez disbanded Divine. I'm
Pull it up,
assuming
the free
you're
edition
here
phone
out
number.
of
So, like,
what's
'cause
that
my
one called when you
phone
wanna get
isn't
revenge on
accurate.
somebody?
So
Payback?
I'm not seeing comments as they're posted. I'm seeing
I
them
do wish
way
to,
after.
well, I would like to pull your intestines through your mouth, strangle you with them,
That sounds
tie
like
you
his
to the end
usual.
of a train, watch you dangle about.
That sounds like your usual Saturday night. Though. How you doing?
But I'm here to be festive for a while because it's Halloween close. Because I have a spooky lantern, which as much as I want to bash your head with it, I'm going to be. I don't want to damage the bloody
know.
lantern.
Can we get a medic in here to check on Mikey?
Oh,
I don't think we have a medic. You know, if he's still out by the end of the show, we'll call an
There's a
ambulance.
pool of blood over there.
Oh God,
Oh,
dude, he stays down in that pool.
It's fine.
Can somebody roll him on his side? Like usually it's that whole thing. Like
Put
I
your
don't know
balls
if
in
you.
his mouth.
Well, no, if you start to puke, like, have you ever been that drunk and they have to lay on your side and you kind of have to, like... Yeah, so if any of your friends are ever drunk and they're puking, put them on their side. It saves their life.
Oh.
I know someone that died that way.
Freddy Florez and Friends fun fact.
Yeah.
Put your friends on their side.
Think of this as Mikey's punishment for not heeding my warning.
What was your warning?
I left the bloody video on the bloody page.
I don't pay attention to
Freddy Florez seems to be...
Never mind.
I believe we have
that
that
you,
video,
like,
actually,
kidnapped
if you'd
that
like
guy?
to take a peek.
That's it.
Run it.
That's not it.
No, it's the other one.
The other one.
That's actually my first video. Wow, when I was quite green in MPW.
It's,
Oh god, that brings back memories.
We're
what,
lost.
what page is it on?
It's
It
all,
was one that I think that you guys played earlier by mistake, you were saying.
Yeah, I know.
No, earlier,
No,
there was a different one before.
It's a different video, yeah.
Producer H is failing.
Speaking of which, how's MPW going for you, Heidi? I see you're here without a shiny belt.
yes. A lot happened at the Chamber of Hate. There was the tag team match between Mr. Pinky, Mr. Cabrera.
Hey, Pinky, how you doing?
Yes, Pinky, how
Hey, Che.
you doing?
Like you too, Che. How you doing, buddy?
Yes, versus my partner Warren O'Sullivan and myself,
Also known as?
Vicky and the Sweet Fish. We're quite proud
That's
of that
funny.
name. We used to hate it, but oh, there it is.
I get it. 8.
All
I see what you
right,
did there.
now we've got the right video.
See, I left a very clear warning.
That's intense.
He did not heed it. Oh yes, I believe it took Mr. Masters a little while before he was able to come back.
Didn't Masters
did
just
wrestle.
debut at the
Also-
Purge?
Oh yes, he
did.
did.
Debut, so congratulations to you,
Mr.
sir.
against Mr. Rostrocula. if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
No, it was
No.
the shade.
The Shade,
The
yeah.
Shade, who's
I-
also awesome.
I do believe that ended in no contest.
Oh.
Wonder how and why.
yes.
Rudy,
Yes.
do you have any idea
Yeah.
how and why the match?
I'm trying to
ended
say
in the
again.
contest?
Yeah, big guy came out, choked.
Why you gotta beef with the wrong people, Rudy?
I didn't do it.
You did it. It's your fault.
Hey, it's not my fault. Everybody wants a belt.
It's Rudy's fault. It's Rudy's fault.
Rudy's fault.
How you doing?
Rudy's fault.
Oh, but no. Big guy, 7 feet, came out, chokeslam both of them. Demanding a title match. Then he got suspended. Then he
This-
came back at the end of my match. After I won my match, by the way. Yeah. Crossface submission. How you doing?
How you doing?
This just in from Joey the Bull. Freddy Florez has some nice double Fs. LOL.
He should know
Not,
about
not double
those.
D's, but double F's. How you doing?
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's some comedy right there.
Oh yes, before.
Still not as big as his.
Oh yes, before.
Mikey, you breathing?
Give it a minute.
You bleeding?
He's twitching
Wait, hold
a
on.
little.
Wait,
Hold on,
wait, we need a stick.
Oh.
Let's poke him with a stick.
You bleeding? Yeah, you bleeding.
Do you guys want to play a game?
Sure, why
Sure.
not?
All right.
After that, I might want to divulge more about that Chamber of Hate and
I'm going to
cause
start
the
with that one
fallout.
because I already know what it is. Okay. So I've got some Disney villains
Oh.
written on these pieces of paper. You guys have to describe them or impersonate them so I can guess who it is.
Sweet, do it.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and start impersonating. Can you see it?
Freddy Florez does actually have bad vision. He does not. He's not. Oh, I got it. Freddy Florez guy. I don't think this. Trying to get all up Freddy Florez's ear.
Is that
Gentle
my
soul.
is that my hint? Is that you're moving your fingers back and forth from your mouth? What are you doing?
Secret?
Oh, that did not look like a cigarette, Rudy.
What are you
Darling,
doing?
what a lovely attire you have. I believe that I don't quite like those bothersome beasts.
Beasts like Cruella de Vil
Yep.
smoking. Okay, I used to work at Disneyland, so
I can't even remember that one.
Oh,
Freddy Florez is
I
I don't know that.
just be you're a gambling man, aren't you?
Florez is not a gambler.
Gambling?
Oh yeah, I am a gambler.
Okay.
Well, roll of the dice and ruin the air. Well, I'm the something something.
Oh,
She knows
the Oogie Boogie Man.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was a boogeyman from former WWE talent.
Oh, yes.
Oh. No, the Oogie Boogie Man is from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, yes. Oh, I
Oh.
know this one. I know this one. Oh, yes. Because the cards, they foretell your future. And also because of my friends on the other side.
Oh my God, what's this guy's
He's
name?
got friends
He's
on
the
the other
he's the
side.
bad guy from The Princess and the Frog, right?
Yes,
the
Mr. Keith David himself.
yeah. What do they call him?
I don't know. I've never seen that
To
movie.
see if the sun's
Oh, the
reflecting
Shadow
that-
Man. He's like the voodoo master. I think is the other.
Voodoo bastard.
Oh, shit, you bastard.
You better take this one.
Give me the lamp.
The lamp. Oh, is it Jafar?
Yeah,
Aladdin?
easy.
That was funny. You know, I almost said Jasmine. I was like, that's not the right bad guy.
Yo, go clean my shit.
Yo.
Yo, you got.
Okay.
Freddy Florez.
You think you can
Let me
go.
try to fit in this glass slipper right
Why
here.
am I putting it on
Let-
you?
You think
try to
you
fit
can-
this glass slipper. It don't fit though. It don't fit on my foot.
Where
You
are
Okay.
think you're on those rags?
You're one of my two
Why am I-
sisters.
Oh, you know what? All right. It's the evil stepmother from
Yeah.
Cinderella,
Yeah.
right?
That's why I said clean my shit.
Yeah. You said that, and I started thinking.
Hey,
I
it
was
was part of the
like,
impersonation.
evil queen.
I
Freddy
don't
Florez
believe I've
also
seen this
was-
movie.
Oh, yes. I remember this one. I remember this
Freddy
one.
Florez is a-
This is one of the benefits of being created by a small child. But yes. Well, there, Woody. You could go out there and be loved, but you could also be here and be observed forever. You could be immortal.
Oh my god. It's from Toy Story 2. Oh, it's the doll guy from the, what the frick is his
You know what
name?
really? You know what?
Stinky. It starts with a P. Stinky Peter.
Yes,
Oh.
close
Right?
enough, close
Right?
enough.
Stinky Pete.
Stinky
You know what makes
Pete.
me laugh about this? She's like, what's their name? I can't remember. She wrote these down.
No, I didn't.
Who wrote these?
My brother did.
Oh.
These are his.
What,
I stole
God is a
them.
brother?
I do. I have
Oh,
several.
God. Is he the Holy Ghost?
Freddy Florez is not partaking any of that.
Wait, hold on. Where's the mirror so I can just start staring at myself?
Well, I'm guessing your
Mirror.
chest would be
Yeah.
have plentiful hair.
Let's go kill that beast.
Oh my god, you're
Hey, you
Gaston.
don't touch me at all. No.
That was easy.
That will.
Broken in a song.
At first, I was like, "What are you doing? Looking in a mirror? Like you're not? Are you the evil queen?" But I always think it's the evil queen first. I don't even think the evil queen's on any of these. That's always.
Alright, this is
Which one though?
Dustin Hawkins. Wait, you don't like Dustin Hawkins?
No, it's because
What?
Okay.
Freddie Florez isn't good with, you know.
Get me Peter Pan!
Bring me Peter Pan.
Is it Captain Hook?
Yes!
That's the only thing I got.
Huh?
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
can't
turn
even
him
read
into a
that.
flea and put that flea in a box and put that box in another bigger box and I'm gonna mail that box to myself. And then when I finally get that box, I'm going to smash it with a hammer. Well,
Heidi, why don't you do voiceovers?
I don't know why. Maybe I need to
You
do
really
that.
should. You should look into that. That's really.
Well-
it's Yzma
well,
from Emperor's New Groove.
If she gets out of jail in time, she kind of did kill Mikey.
He's twitching. He's not dead yet.
It's-
That's still assault.
It's fine.
I should have pulled him in another dimension.
What?
It's only illegal if he dies.
What are those?
It was a
Freddie Florez.
that goes with it. What are those?
Yeah.
Hi, who put out the hair?
Kevin Bacon.
Come on.
For those
Excuse me.
who put out my
Olympus
hair.
would be that way.
Oh, is it Hades?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I had to think about the hair
I like
thing.
that you got that quote at least.
It took me an extra minute. The hair thing threw me
Okay.
off.
Freddie Florez has got this.
Okay.
I am your.
Hey, wait, hold on. If you're gonna quote the movie, quote it right. He didn't even ever say that. Fail.
What?
Because you failed. He didn't really say that. No, dude.
Okay, so it's
Pause.
obviously Darth
I am your
Vader,
father.
right?
Just speeding it up. We got it.
Well, it'd just be, I am your father then. He never said, Luke, I am your father. You failed.
Let's talk about this
You know, it's funny. My dad actually argued with me about Disney owning Star Wars,
God has a
but
father.
they do.
Robbie! Long live the king.
Scar?
Yes!
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm always surrounded by idiots.
How you
I
doing?
feel you, Scar. I feel you.
Okay, yes, that does. Wait, hey!
No, I
I'm just
claim it.
kidding.
I already know I'm an idiot.
You guys aren't idiots most of the time.
You tell me I'm an idiot daily.
I do.
Every time in my prayers, I'm like, God, why does this happen? 'Cause you're an
Sometimes I
idiot.
just message Rudy and I'm like, you're an idiot.
I'm not even, like, I can show you the text message on my phone. That literally happens daily. Rudy Rogers wakes up from that. You're an idiot.
Let's see.
I get a text message from Freddy
Back to the
Florez.
chamber. Hey,
Yeah, before I forget, I want to quickly go kind of pitch some of the stuff with the MPW thing because we need because basically just a little bit here, then just drops off. So, big chamber hate. Our champion Danny Devine was up against Ray Rosas. It was a massive slug-out fight, mate. There were weapons. There was a bloody cinder block. In fact, there were twice in which all the members of Hate were all around the ring, and they jumped Danny Devine, and then myself, my partner was Warren O'Sullivan, a few other good guys, because we were good guys over there. We rushed in. We tried to save Danny Devine, and we weren't quite as successful because both he and Ray Rosas jumped on us, and that was great. Also, I also liked the part where Pinky had powerbombed me, and then I got frog splash. That was lovely.
took a peek.
I got a question.
Yes.
She's part of Divine, was a part of Divine
Was.
Intervention, right?
Was. No longer
I
technically is.
How-
right?
I
Well,
still am.
How do you feel that you guys basically are no longer to be together at all? Thanks to,
I refer back to the aforementioned pulling of intestine through his mouth and strangling. But
what I also find funny is,
we
so you guys,
will find a way.
so you guys first lost your tag belts.
Yes.
And hold on. And then you guys completely lost each other. How great is that? I'm just saying, if I was still tagging with Freddie Helmuth, never would have happened. If you guys didn't rub me the wrong way, I mean, he still would have been going strong. Sorry to say that, bud.
Tough break.
Say what you do.
Careful
first,
about those words, Rudy.
I was gonna say first. Technically, they lost their soul.
Wait, hold on. Wait. She said I gotta be careful. I'm not worried about you. I have another monster to worry about. Just saying. And
Am I-
he's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, biggest guy ever.
So
How you doing?
basically,
Yeah, we just got an Enzo. We just pulled an Enzo.
All right. We have a fan that wants to see Heidi impersonate the shark from Finding Nemo.
oh, the short.
Can you do that, Bruce?
Bruce.
Here's Brucey.
Racial friends, not food.
That was pretty good. That was
Close enough.
pretty stand up. That's funny.
you
Feel
gotta
free,
find
guys, to
something other
comment
than-
other
Hey, hold on.
impersonations. We
Well,
love.
I got an impersonation for Freddy Florez to do. Because it's going to be hard for him to ever do. Impersonate being a champion. Oh,
Oh,
too
dear.
soon? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Rudy,
I'm
I wanted to
sorry.
kill you,
I'm sorry,
but
Freddie.
you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna let that slide for a little bit.
High five on that one, at least. Come on. Yeah, you know that was a good one.
Oh my goodness.
So,
I'll kill you eventually, but for now, we're good. We're
we,
good.
we were always on good terms when I was tagging with you guys.
Yes.
But now you're broken up.
Speaking of indie promotions, do we have anyone headed towards Big Valley Wrestling anytime soon?
Sadly, no.
There
I've
is-
heard of that one.
There is Big Valley Wrestling this,
29.
no, well, there's
December.
one this, Sunday. There's Big Valley Wrestling show this Sunday.
Yes, there is. I heard.
I don't believe any of our usual guys are going up, but I hear on
I believe November's when.
November is when we're all
when
heading up,
we're-
apparently.
I believe divine intervention.
I believe it's a bit of an OCCW
Takeover, maybe.
takeover out there. We're
That'd
all
be good.
going out there.
Who knows?
Hey, they brought some of their guys out to.
We love our
show
friends
this
at
past
Big
weekend.
Valley.
Hey,
that's
Shade, how
for
you doing?
sure.
Hey,
Let's
Super
see.
green.
We
Wait,
also
it's past his bedtime.
have
I'm sorry.
End of the World coming up November
Oh, yes.
18th. Can we see all of you guys in action there?
You know who you
Hopefully,
won't
I'm
see
in
there?
proper action.
Divine intervention. Oh,
No, you will see there.
Coca-Cola.
you'll see Rudy Rogers defeating a giant yet again.
He's gonna snap your bloody neck,
You
mate.
said that last time, and here I still
While
stand.
he was stepping up.
Right. I was really afraid.
You
he
were
was
screaming like a little girl.
literally all that man had to do was put a little bit more pressure on his foot, and he would have snapped your neck. Do you know how scary that is?
I've dealt
You
with
were afraid
bullies
for your
my
life.
just saying I've dealt with bullies my whole life. It's nothing new. And just saying.
Here's an impression of Rudy.
Hey,
Yo.
here's an impression of Danny Richard. Oh wait, there is none. There is no Danny Richard to impersonate, so I'm sorry.
Man.
Freddy Florez will also be there with Alexander Vega, hopefully putting up their number one
Very
contendership
nice. Very
on the line
nice.
against Jonathan Malice and Tony Reyes for the OCCW Tag Team Championship. She's not
Ha!
beating. Neither is
I'm gonna be there.
right there.
Adriel. That guy in general in that corner back there, like hasn't been around all day. That way, straight that other way. I was gonna point at foot down. That.
If either of you point at Damien, so
I'm waiting for you guys to like
There he
tick
is.
their noses with your fingers.
He won't be there. He might be, but I don't know how in good condition he is right now. He might be dead.
He's lost a lot of blood.
I like that background. That's very cleverly done.
Yes, it is very nice. I do like the fact
That's not
I'm
Freddy
actually
Florez.
part of it.
I don't know who made that, but
Hey.
kudos to you.
Hey,
Good
you do
job.
not talk about him. We miss you, Doc Shady. He's always gonna be there. He's in our hearts always.
Okay, well, I better get back in.
So can we someone again please try to help Mikey out? I'm really worried now. It's really getting kind of.
He's alright.
He lives.
See, I told you.
Oh, God.
You
He
dirty.
just needed some time to
Get
get
the
up.
hell out of the goddamn studio! Stop stalking me! Get out! The power of Christ compels you! Get the
Oh,
Oh, lordy,
You live.
lordy. Okay,
your leg's still bleeding.
Mikey, we're glad that you are up and no longer,
His leg's still
seizing
bleeding.
in your own blood.
My freaking chair's broken.
It's very broken.
Oh, that wasn't your back that broke.
Yeah, we were worried it was your neck for a second there.
Please don't break on me.
Oh, man. Running amok in the studio. I'm going to have to start forking out money for security.
Wait.
I agree.
Aren't they supposed to get fined? They touch each other.
You know what? I'll write out their fines later. I'm tired.
Wait, so you're not gonna write out fines tonight?
I might. I don't know. I can just double them.
Wait, you're not gonna write out fines? So you're really not gonna write out fines?
I haven't decided.
Oh!
Hey now. Hey.
He's assaulting the new host.
Triple fine.
Wait, why do I get fined? Last time there was more assaults on me than I.
We hit him more than once.
Also notice the hair stayed intact.
Wait, what's that?
How much product do you have in your hair right now? Let's make it
Enough
stay like
to
that.
make Freddy Florez always look good.
He has all of it.
product is in my hair.
Mikey, how you feeling?
Boom. Hey, Mikey.
How's your leg? How's your back?
He still doesn't look fully composed.
Trying to catch my breath.
He looks a little pale white. Like he's lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
How's your leg? You still bleeding? Yeah, you're still bleeding. You might want to scoot this way. It might get on your face.
I'm wearing white shorts.
How you
Isn't
doing?
that fun?
How you doing?
Oh man.
Really well,
Anyways, happy Halloween, everybody.
Mikey, when can we catch you in action next?
I don't know if I can wrestle now.
Yeah.
Feel like I
leg?
got a freaking.
You got a pretty sweet lantern out of it though.
Woo! That's great.
You
Wake
broke it.
up on a star.
Are you serious?
Oh, Mikey.
Oh,
It's the freaking battery.
Nah.
No.
Lame.
Well, I
It's
think
the
I'll be
battery.
okay.
Huh?
So, ladies and gentlemen, next show I'll be
You're
on
saying blue words.
is going to be this Sunday back at Lucha Pro
Very nice.
at Los Angeles, right next to the 110 in the ghetto side of Los Angeles.
Can we
Park
talk?
is kinda
Nothing
scary.
can be worse
Can we
than
talk
going
about
to
one
East
match
LA.
that happened this past weekend that I was really blown away by? Vintage Dragon versus Dan
Yo,
Joseph.
that
That was
came
a
up out of
great
nowhere.
opener. Like
Engineer,
was
can
it
you
hard
throw
to
me a
follow.
water, please? I think I need to get. I lost a lot of blood.
fill up some electrolytes.
there's no like that.
That's
fast.
that wasn't announced on the OCCW Facebook page or anything at all.
What, that match?
That match.
That
Try
match
this-
was
Wasn't.
made
Let's try this
that
again.
day.
Ready? There we go.
It
Spur
was
of the
great to see
moment.
Dan Joseph again. Like, Dan Joseph is like one of my favorite wrestlers that are out here. I love Dan Joseph. I just want to see him back more.
Pack 3.
I only got to see the end of that one. I was
It
helping
was
The
out.
whole
a
match.
great match. I saw Vince Dragon's chest when he got to the back. Damn.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
sick. Oh, those broken chairs. That's funny.
Yeah, it was very nice to see Dan Joseph make his debut at OCCW. I hope we see him again.
Oh my
because
god,
the-
yes, do that one too.
Wait,
Oh wait, but there's food.
Oh, the engineer thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
For Dan Joseph?
No.
At OCCW? Of course
For
it
me
is.
being literally attacked
We
and
can't
my
help
chair
it.
broken.
If
No,
we
Dan
don't make
Joseph,
light
yeah.
of it.
Oh, you're very funny, engineer.
Oh, God.
That's pretty good.
You know, it's wrestling. He's used to it.
Hey, you should have seen the one she was gonna put up there.
Wait, why can't we put that one
Do
up?
it.
There was
That's Freddy
movies
Florez, the
showing.
new host of.
I mean, okay.
Ah.
I guess you go-
It's, we're good. We're good. This way.
Stop it!
Is that a woman?
Yes, that's a woman.
It's a painting,
yes,
though,
you
it's
can
good.
see
It looks
part
like a
of
guy.
hers
You don't wanna get
exposed.
censored.
Okay, it's gone.
Brought
It's
to
a,
you
it's,
by
no. It's
Magic Drink.
a painting. It doesn't count.
It's a painting. Yeah, you can't.
You know,
record us
much.
for a painting.
Hey, back in elementary days, they had those freaking what are they called?
Michelangelo statue.
No, those not just those, but
Just so you guys know, that's
National
how Mikey looked
Geographic
like when he was laying on the floor.
pictures of African civilians, in their natural clothing,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did you read National Geographic?
Right?
Elementary school?
I never
Did they
did.
make you?
They never
No,
made
but it
me.
was like there for us to read, and what they failed to comprehend
Oh, like in
was,
the library, they had all those magazines.
Yes.
And
Wait,
stuff?
hold on,
Yeah, I know.
and what they
you
failed to comprehend was,
God, say library.
there's some boobies you can
Library?
actually watch.
What?
I
You
mean,
said
not
library
watch,
the first
look
time.
I
at.
know. It's because I'm from Missouri. We say things weird.
Yeah.
God's from Missouri.
Yes. Well, technically,
course, God's from the
originally
Midwest.
I'm from out here. I just
Everything.
ping-ponged back and forth so much that I started to get like an Okie
God
accent.
vacation
What is with the
Missouri.
hitting?
It's complicated.
Hey,
I'm not
champ,
getting
where are
fined.
you wrestling next?
When am I wrestling next? I am wrestling on the 1st. This is, I want to say it's one of the wrestle sessions for Mikey Gordon.
Oh, you're doing that too?
Oh, fist.
I told
So
you.
am I.
I told you.
Oh crap!
I told you this.
Who's gonna run this? Who's gonna run the class?
Angel's not doing that night.
I know he's not gonna do it. We gotta get someone to run the class because I'm booked too.
What is it on a Sunday?
Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna get yelled at again.
It's gonna be nice.
Well, it's Wednesday night, right?
Yeah.
You can always talk to the Tony Rays and see if he's willing.
Tony
to.
Rays. I don't
Freddy
know,
Florez
man.
is
That guy has to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'll ask him.
Carpool.
So.
Well, duh. It's like San Bernardino, man. We got a carpool.
I know a few people that might want to. I have some that might be coming with us.
Yeah, so it's gonna be nice to finally wrestle. Like, trying to ignore what just happened.
Sure.
Okay, the independent wrestling world has never been so popular as it is now.
True.
And with that being said, I feel like at this day and age, wrestling promotions, if done correctly, without any stupid decisions, can actually do very successful on weekday nights.
Yes.
Now, granted, you're not going to get as much kids as you would adults because they got to be in bed by 8 o'clock at night, most of them. Well, the ones with good parents. But I feel like independent wrestling is actually, at this point, hey, I want to go to WWE one day, just like you got to go to Disneyland one day. You got to do it once.
Right.
But wrestlers these days can make a living more than they could make a living in WWE. Like back then, you could make more of a living in independent wrestling than you would in TNA. Now it's getting to the point where you can actually make a living more than the money you would actually make in WWE.
Right.
Austin
Exactly.
Aries is a perfect
Yeah,
example.
didn't he just post that on Twitter too?
Yeah.
That he's making more.
He made more
Yes.
money in 4 weeks than he did in his last 4 months in WWE.
Freddy Florez has another example. You guys might know him. Joey Ryan.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Yes.
The
I
King of
literally-
Dog Style, Hollywood's own. Joey
is
Ryan,
that?
the King of Sleaze.
Why?
He's got so many
His whole
frequent
table.
bad
flyer
parenting.
miles.
Yep.
Trainer.
That's like a disability.
Yeah, a lot of us do a lot of our careers together.
And trying a good time.
It's a good time. Well, Kevin
Kevin
That's what
Martin.
that is.
And very soon, Adrian Neville will be back in the. Well, I'm sorry, Pac will be back in the independent world, and he's going to be perfectly fine. See, back then, when you get released from WWE,
It was like a death sentence.
it's like well, first you get unemployment with TNA, then you have to rely on independent bookings. But like nowadays, you can still make a living in independent world of wrestling, especially when you have the WWE resume behind you. Like wrestling, there's like so many companies opening up everywhere now.
Just like, isn't Holiday and Thunder Rosa, didn't they just travel, like
in Japan.
all over the place?
Yeah, but the best part was they never went to WWE.
No, they didn't. They did it all from indies.
Yep.
It's doable.
Bar Wrestling is
It's
another
doable.
company that runs during the week, right?
Yeah.
Bar Wrestling sure does. And bar wrestling sure does draw.
Well, they did it
Well,
right.
they have a name.
Bar wrestling is interesting.
It was very. You know what? They did it right. It was ballsy because they hired so many like big names on their first show, selling $10 a ticket, but it was worth the risk. And
But,
now they're making a good
hold on.
chunk.
I see something on a screen that has me very excited, and I really want to talk about it. Can she throw that up there, please?
Of
Oh
course.
shit! That's right.
That move to the side. That really has me like beyond excited. Chris Cadillac versus Ray Rosas. Cadillac is honestly probably, for the longest time, that was my favorite wrestler on the indie scene. Not just talking about in SoCal, just in general. I was probably the biggest mark for Chris Cadillac ever. Just saying. Miss you, brother.
Well, yeah. Sadly, I'm not going to be there, but you know what? Still,
I kind of want to go out just to see this match. Like,
$10 a ticket is worth enough for that match. Kids, $5 a ticket. MPW MPW is pretty much the new Mach 1 Pro Wrestling. And when I say that, I mean they bring shows every single Friday, no problem. They have a fantastic facility if you want to become a wrestler and you live around Simi Valley. And be sure to look at MPW YouTube because they upload all their matches all the time. Normally like once or twice a week. They have so many matches they could literally make a DVD, best of DVDs right now.
Also, remember to subscribe to the Free Admissions YouTube channel for free updates and to let you guys know when our videos go live.
Thank you, God. Now, could you kindly make sure Heidi never comes back and attacks me like that at least?
I mean, I warned
We
you
lost
there was a
a
breach in
chair.
security.
I like this chair.
I'm sure we'll find another one just like it. It's fine.
Let the record show I am not responsible for the bill of this chair.
You know what? Producer D is probably the one that's gonna end up having to pay for that chair. So
Yeah,
I heard Producer D's broke, though.
Wait.
she is.
Hey, you're God. You can make a chair right here and right now.
That's
Oh.
true. I'm a mystical creature. I can do a lot of crazy things.
Did you-
Oh, Lord, make me a new chair.
Oh, Lordy, make us a new chair.
I don't really feel like it right now though. So
Yeah, because, you know.
Bitch! Wait, I just called God a bitch.
Come on, let's just do a jump cut.
I can't wait for Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween
What are
next
you guys
week
gonna
on
dress
Tuesday
up
night.
as?
Mikey
Are we doing a
O'Shea.
Halloween special next week?
Well, stay tuned. We're gonna announce it on. We're gonna announce it on the free admission page. So stay tuned on the Facebook page.
On YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna announce it there if we are or not. We aren't 100% certain yet. But
If we do
if
end
we
up doing a show, it is going to be more of a party, and we're gonna have lots of fun. So
Just going to give you guys a
feel
heads
free
up.
to tune
So
into
for the
that if
record,
it
I'm
if
happens.
you
sorry,
guys
guys,
stay tuned for that, you'll see.
But
Rudy
for the
Rogers
first
post up.
time since we started,
Florez and Mystical.
I will not be here because I choose Korean barbecue over candy.
Hey, you know what, Mikey?
You could suck
Korean
it.
barbecue is fantastic. You do you, boo boo.
Hey, I have yet to miss a show, and I have every right to miss a show now, especially since I was brutally attacked by somebody who was not under contract.
How about this? I'll let you take a
My
holiday.
chair!
I'll let you take a holiday on Halloween if you quit bitching about getting attacked by
Hey, God doesn't curse.
God,
You know
God
what?
invented the curse words. God damn
Producer
it.
D does what Producer D wishes.
Producer D, God, make up your mind.
You know what? I'm Producer D. Everyone calls me God because apparently I'm almighty.
I think I broke it again.
God,
all I am.
GNW.
I wonder what the fans think.
This is from the 99-cent store. The batteries come off so easily.
Because you broke it.
God bless.
You broke that, and she broke the chair.
You know how you fix that though? You take the cover off, you put a little piece of tape, and then you put the cover back on.
How you doing?
Keeps the batteries in place. What's
How you
that?
doing?
It works.
Let's see. Any other interesting news? We've got.
I was going to say before I got attacked. Bound for Glory is in less than 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Wait, what's that?
The WrestleMania of TNA, now known as TNA Impact again because they got rid of Global Force Wrestling, didn't they? Yeah.
So that
Already?
means Eli
Yeah.
Drake
It was
is
actually
just.
announced on their Facebook they terminated their partnership with Global Force Wrestling.
more
That's
Jeff Jarrett?
intense.
No more Jeff Jarrett. No more anything that involves
You know
Global
what?
Force Wrestling.
Wait, so does that mean
I'm
Eli
so
Drake is
excited
just
that
a regular?
WrestleMania is in
Impact
New
Wrestling
Orleans.
Champion.
That
What
is
were you saying,
awesome.
God?
WrestleMania is in New Orleans, and I want to go so bad. I'm like willing to sell.
Mardi Gras, bitches. I
I
mean,
might see Azrael there. Cause
You know what I'm looking
not
forward
part of
to?
Divine Intervention anymore.
When the Raiders finally move to
Bang,
Vegas
bang.
with that new
Said a
football
bang,
stadium,
bang,
Oh, that's gonna
bangity
be
bang.
badass.
Said
That-
bang, bang, bangity bang.
is going to one day be a
Bang.
WrestleMania in
That's
Vegas.
gonna be
Vegas.
cool. That's
Bang,
gonna be really
bang,
cool.
bang.
Hashtag WrestleMania in Vegas. I'm
Bang,
looking forward to
bang,
that because you
bang,
know
bang,
what?
bang.
Everywhere
Bang,
WrestleMania
bang,
goes,
bang, bang.
all the wrestling promotions also follow. So
Mhm.
during that whole weekend, you're going to see a bunch of wrestling promotions rent out a bunch of casinos, the ballrooms at
Oh,
least,
it's gonna be
to do
insane.
shows. So yeah, I'm looking
That's
forward
so
to WrestleMania
cool.
in Vegas finally.
OCCW is gonna run a show.
Yeah, man, let's do this. No, it's with cauliflower.
No, yeah, that's probably what's gonna be the best thing. Cauliflower Alley and freaking
Cauliflower.
WrestleMania, like around the same
Lord
freaking.
knows
I
I
want
ain't
to
gonna
go to
wrestle at
Cauliflower
Vendetta
Hour
Pro.
so bad. My
At
dad goes like
Cauliflower.
every year, and I've
You
never
gotta pay
gotten
to
to go.
wrestle on that show.
So I'll go.
At
Let's
cauliflower,
go.
that
Let's
I'm
is.
gonna
do
tell
it.
him let's
I
go.
wanna
to
go.
it.
What?
I want to go to
Let,
Cauliflower
this year,
Hour.
let's all of us.
Even if I'm
Cauliflower
just
Alley.
watching, I want to go.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm never gonna go.
Dude, we'll hit up the Rosses. I love the Rosses.
I love the Rosses. Hi, Rosses.
I
I'm
still
sure
want
one of
to.
you
I
are
want to steal his
watching.
chair again.
Who's Ross's?
Mike
Mike Ross?
Ross.
Oh, right. Hi, Ross's. Sorry, I don't think Paragon Pro Wrestling's coming back anytime soon. They deleted the fan page, so I think we're dead.
Wait, they deleted the fan page? Goddamn.
Yeah, they
Cool.
deleted the fan page like weeks ago. So,
Sad.
hate to say it, but Paragon Pro Wrestling's probably no more. But hopefully, someday something good will happen again in Vegas.
Mhm.
Impact Wrestling's looking for another place besides Florida.
Yeah.
Vegas is much cheaper.
Right now, is it just Big Valley running there? Is there no?
Big
The
Valley.
two main wrestling companies in Vegas is Big
Future
Valley
Stars?
Wrestling and Future Stars of Wrestling.
Right.
FSW.
Right. I forgot
Future
about
Stars of Wrestling is pretty much like.
And Future Stars of women wrestling.
Future Stars
It's
of
taking
Wrestling is
apart
pretty much
Future
like
Stars,
the
yeah.
EWF of Vegas.
that. Okay.
Except they have better venues.
I've
and-
seen clips
Yeah.
of really fancy buildings.
But they also have now their own women promotion too, which is Future Stars of
I heard
Women
about that.
Wrestling.
I heard it was like a spin-off of Glow.
Yeah, it's not even everybody's
Women
thinking
of
it
Honor.
was ran by what's it called? They're thinking that Future Stars is running it. Technically, it's a different guy that runs it, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's
really
always cool.
shocked that there's
Interesting.
not a lot of Vegas wrestling, man.
Mhm.
There was like another promotion, but unfortunately they only lasted a year. Then they had to like call it quits. But like
Which one was that?
Man.
3PW.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? 3PW is coming back. It's in the works.
3PW. Booker, I know who you are. You know me. I'll be waiting for that Facebook message because you don't got my phone number.
So, very exciting things for 3PW.
Yes.
It has changed hands, I believe.
That makes sense.
But it is very exciting.
You know what? I hope they bring back Freak Show.
Me too. Me too.
Haven't been there since last Christmas.
Oh yeah, Freak Show
Frosty
wrestling.
the Snowman
We
won a
forgot about
battle
Freak Show
royal.
wrestling too.
Hmm
Yeah.
I haven't been to a freak show in a while.
Hey Sin, how you doing? Hey Sin.
Freddy Florez, you got any wrestling coming up?
Nobody books him.
Freddy Florez has gone somewhere else.
Are you wrestling anywhere?
17.
November 17th?
Yeah. Oh no, it's the 18th.
18th, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
next OCW show.
And then he's got a OCCW show. And then the week after that, I believe he's going to be in Big Valley Wrestling.
Oh, it's Thanksgiving
Taking a
weekend?
trip. Yeah.
Yep.
And for the love of God, whoever does our wallpaper, can we please get a new version of my photo? I'm no longer bald. I have more than just a goatee. I've given you pictures.
Talk to Bob.
All right. We'll work on
How
it.
are you, Bob? The Bears.
Huh?
The Bears still suck.
Yeah, the Bears beat my pants.
I mean-
anyway,
I don't care.
so
Come on. You're the host. It's your job.
it's your job.
Take over.
I'm the mouth of the South.
Do it.
Well, there you have it, folks. No, it's not. It's Freddy Florez and Friends featuring Preschool. Our resident Mikey O'Shea. We want to thank the lovely Heidi for
I broke it again.
breaking Mikey in his chair. And we'll see you next week,
I think the batteries
possibly for a party. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Where we will
Free admission.
announce if we are having a Halloween party or not.
Whoop whoop.